What is going on, guys? I'm the Serious Joker, and in today's video we are back on Overwatch, and in today's video we are going to be covering, as you can see, the new character. This is I'm going to call her Orisa because I think that's the way you say it. If I'm wrong, do let me know. But as you can see, guys, this character is insane. She's the new tank. She's actually a tank in the game. As you can see, she has a massive gun on her hand. She's sort of like this weird robot horse, which is really cool. I think she's a really good character. I've only played a couple of matches with her, and I've played against her, and I have to say she's pretty decent. So we're going to quickly go through the skins, then I'm going to go into sort of the range so I can show off her abilities, and then we're going to quickly get into a game and actually show off sort of how I do with her in an actual game. But we're going to play no limits just because that's the easiest way for me to get her, to pick her basically. So we got Dawn, which is pretty cool. Plains, which is again green and yellow, not bad. Twilight, I think it's a really cool one because it's quite bright and dark at the same time. Camouflage, I really actually want this one. I think it's quite cool. I'm sort of like a Call of Duty player, so I think that's really cool. This is really weird. I don't know how I feel about that one. Carbon fiber, pretty sick again. Sort of insecty one. This isn't actually too bad. I quite like the blue one. And again, we've got another copy of carbon fiber. Going to our modes quickly. Cheer, halt, and kicking dirt. Pretty cool. I'm going to go through our highlight intros. That's pretty cool. Oh, I actually quite like that. I think that's quite funny. And then Supercharger. We'll go through all of her abilities, guys. So let's head into the practice range quickly. And I'm just gonna quickly try and show off. I'm gonna put up sort of her abilities now, just so you guys can read them really quick. So if we look, Fusion Driver, this is her gun. This is the big gun she's got on her arm that I'll show you in a second. Ultimate is called Supercharger. Basically, you place it down, it increases all damage inflicted by your teammates to their team, which is really cool. Protective Barrier, self-explanatory. Fortify, this is something really cool, and I'll go more in depth in a second. But basically, it makes you sort of immune to all crowd control effects, which I'll go through in a second. And halt, which is something really cool, which again I'll go through in a second. So as you can see, this is our Fusion Driver. This is a bit different to most guns. So excuse me, where I'm shooting, this is where it's going, but as you can see, it's not very fast, so you actually have to compensate for wherever the bot is moving, or the character moving in competitive or whatever game you're playing. So that's really cool. So we're going to put down our one, which is our barrier. So as you can see, obviously it's got 900 health, so you can stand behind this, and then by the time probably that's gone down, you'll have another one ready to go straight away. We're going to go through Fortify next. Fortify is actually a cool ability. Like I said, it makes you immune to crowd control effects. So this would be stuff like Reinhardt striking you, so where he charges into you, or it could be McCree's flashbang, which you wouldn't get stunned for, or even Farah's sort of concussion grenade, or whatever you want to call it, where it flings you over the map. So maybe if you're on like Lijiang Tower and you're on the bridge, it won't actually push you off of the map, which I think is really cool. And then the last one, L2, is something really cool. It's sort of like Zara's ultimate. You'll get what I mean in a second. So if I go like that, as you can see, that green line, this bot here was way too close to the what was it called? It's called halt, and it basically means that they actually get pulled closer to it. So I reckon this would be good for actually taking people off the map. So probably won't do it there. So if I was maybe stood here and someone shot one, so it's just over here, then maybe I would get pulled off of the map, which I've seen in a lot of videos, which means it's actually a pretty decent ability. And also, if they're trying to run away, then you can just pull them closer to you, or you can try and try and use it as a getaway. And the last thing I'm going to show off is obviously her ultimate. It's called Supercharger. If I pop this down, then as you can see, I have this blue beam coming towards me, and I am doing a hell of a lot more damage. So this is like Mercy's power boost, where if I'm in sight of it, then it will actually do more damage. If I'm behind like a wall or something and it can't see me, then I won't actually get that increase. I have to be in sight of the supercharge.